Stop trying to be cardboard police is what I want to title it. Stop. Everyone thinks that they know what's best for the hobby. Everyone is like this internet genius.
I'm excited about this. You come in with some fire today.
Card, zero cool. It's terrible for the hobby. Why would you be buying this? This isn't even art. Shut the fuck up. You guys out there, 2 categories, really 3. If you don't like the cards, don't buy them. Don't buy them. And keep moving along. If you like the cards, buy them. If you like the cards but they're too expensive, wait for a better entry point.
You come in and you jump in with we don't need these people governing the hobby anymore. We don't. If you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And I like it because it's kind of on point with where I wanted to go. I don't want to say apology time, but I've been taking stock in the hobby because I got to tell you, there were doomsday predictions, myself included. Like, oh man, all the layers of the bottom are gonna like fall out, and this thing's whole gonna crumble, and the bubble's gonna pop, and all that fun stuff. That didn't exactly happen. You know what I mean? We haven't seen the 30x growth that some people were predicting. We haven't seen the craziness, right? But people have stayed in the hobby, and I is it an apology time? Sure, maybe an apology from me, sure, because I believe what backfilled. What I thought was everybody came in, they loved this basketball stuff, and basketball was a 20x, and you could buy cards for $1, $2, $4, grade them and make money. And when that wasn't around anymore, those people were going to leave. Now, I was right that wasn't going to be around anymore. No, but not all of them did. Instead, what they did was they focused on something else. People who were just in basketball focused on what they enjoyed. Or what they like. And that was my mistake again. Some people for that was F1. And I said, that's not organic. But the small segment of people who are still collecting F1, it is organic. It is what they like. It is what they watch. It's what they enjoy. Tennis, golf. I said, this wasn't going to stay. I have not heard anyone yell as loud for a sporting event as I heard you yelling, cheering for Rafa the other night in the Indian Wells, like the tiny tournament. It wasn't even a major. He wasn't even going to add to his record of dominance. And you're
stress fracture on his rib. Did you see that injury? Fractured rib.
No. How does that happen? Somebody hit him? Did somebody hit him with their balls?
I have no idea. But he has a stress fractured rib.
I mean, look, that happens. That's one of those omnibus injuries that's very rarely diagnosed.
Can I share how I think 30X is cut?
Yeah,
it's when but new product.
My apology after that. But go ahead.
New
product. The hobby. Because I could be hobby police too. I could be viewed as hobby police too. Right? No. What I mean is some of the things that I've said about like, oh man, that's not going to last. Oh, don't buy F1. That's a joke. How tennis? What are you doing? One of the posts, I want you to talk about the 30X, the new segments in a second. One of the posts that I read was one of our OG listeners, probably one of the first 50 people who listen to us, Manny Simone, right? He's doing his own stuff. He's making content now.
Sleeveless Manny.
Yeah, man.
Talking about
muscle. But one of the posts he had, and I think he's doing a podcast. I think he's doing, he's talking about what he enjoys in the hobby too, was he's a Pokemon guy through and through. He liked Pokemon. But the glitz and the glamour and the shiny, like you like to call it, the sexy new toy, that's what you call it, the shininess of basketball cards, the shininess of like sports cards, and the money being made there was an allure. It was a draw. And I believe what he would tell you now is that while he probably made some decent moves, remember he bought the Austin Matthews Young Guns and made some money on that, listening to our play, is that it wasn't enjoyable to him and there were more mistakes than wins because it wasn't his thing. You know what I mean? It wasn't where he wanted to be. It wasn't where he wanted to spend his time. And the lesson learned there is, you don't have to leave cards. The buy what you love thing, it does work on many levels. One, it's what you enjoy, but also if you're buying what you love, it's also something you're going to want to spend time becoming an expert in, becoming knowledgeable in, and knowing how to navigate the price turns, the ups, the downs, knowing where to put your money and where to stay away from. Whereas, a Pokemon person might come in and invest only in Chronicles because that's all they can get their hands on in basketball. Who the heck knows,